Hi everyone, this is Dr. Nitin Chhoda and welcome to this episode of Ignition Time. We know we are living in a bizarre world when a well-known Fox host, Tucker Carlson, starts to question the president's attorney. Now keep in mind, Fox has been largely supportive of the president, but I want to be clear, some of the allegations made by the president's attorney, Sidney Powell, have been just unbelievable at best. I did actually cover that in a separate video earlier today where I actually demonstrated the response to Sidney Powell's comments from a Republican senator from Iowa, Joni Ernst, and I want you to check that out and you can listen to it for yourself. But here's an article on your screen that was actually penned by Tucker Carlson, and he said, "Time for Sidney Powell to show us her evidence." He said, "We asked the Trump campaign for proof of her bombshell claims. She gave us nothing." So this is what Tucker said in his article. In fact, why don't we listen to Tucker in his own words? Let's roll the tape and get some thoughts from Tucker Carlson from Fox.
There's evidence that a lot of things that responsible people used to dismiss out of hand as ridiculous are in fact real. And we don't care who mocks it. The louder the Yale Political Science Department and the staff of the Atlantic magazine scream, "conspiracy theory," the more interested we tend to be. That's usually a sign you're over the target. A lot of people with impressive sounding credentials in this country are frauds. They have no idea what they're doing. They're children posing as authorities, and when they're caught, they lie and then they blame you for it. We see that every day. It's the central theme of this show and will continue to be. So that's a long way of saying we took Sidney Powell seriously. We had no intention of fighting with her. We've always respected her work. We simply wanted to see the details. How could you not want to see them? So we invited Sidney Powell on the show. We would have given her the whole hour. We would have given her the entire week, actually, and listened quietly the whole time at rapt attention. That's a big story. But she never sent us any evidence, despite a lot of requests, polite requests, not a page. When we kept pressing, she got angry and told us to stop contacting her. When we checked with others around the Trump campaign, people in positions of authority, they told us Powell has never given them any evidence either, nor did she provide any today at the press conference. Powell did say that electronic voting is dangerous, and she's right. We're with her there. But she never demonstrated that a single actual vote was moved illegitimately by software from one candidate to another. Not one. So why are we telling you this? We're telling you this because it's true. And in the end, that's all that matters, the truth. It's our only hope. It's our best defense. And it's how we're different from them. We care what's true, and we know you care too. That's why we told you. Maybe Sidney Powell will come forward soon with details on exactly how this happened and precisely who did it. Maybe she will. We are certainly hopeful that she will. What happened with the vote counting this month, and at the polling places in Detroit, and the polling places in Philadelphia, and so much else, actually matters. It matters no matter who you voted for. It matters whether or not you think this election is already over.
So this is what Tucker wrote. On Thursday, which is yesterday, Rudy Giuliani and a number of President Trump's lawyers, including Sidney Powell, held a press conference on the topic of voter fraud. And he said that Giuliani and the other lawyers exhibited some of what they found after 2 weeks of investigating. The presentation went on for 90 minutes. And this is what Tucker wrote. How you viewed it depended largely on who you voted for. Trump voters seemed hopeful that it might change the election results. The left and virtually every single person in the news media immediately dismissed it as an embarrassing clown show as well as a threat to the republic. That's right, the very same people who swore that Putin's agents controlled the US government actually called it a conspiracy theory. This just gives you a sense of how unbelievable some of these allegations were. I mean, I saw that, and to be honest with you, my initial reaction was that it was a very dangerous time for us in the history of our country. I mean, hopefully you had a chance to check it out. If you haven't, check out some of our videos from yesterday where I highlighted the Giuliani press conference as well as some comments from Sidney Powell and the response from the Republican senator from Iowa, Joni Ernst. And here's what Tucker wrote. Tucker wrote that Tucker's show made efforts to reach out to Sidney Powell, and he said, "We took Sidney Powell seriously with no intention of fighting with her. We've always respected her work, and we simply wanted to see the details. How could you not want to see them? So we invited Sidney Powell on the show. We would have given her the whole hour. We would have given her the entire week, actually, and listened quietly the whole time with rapt attention. But she never sent us any evidence, despite a lot of polite requests. When we kept pressing, she got angry and told us to stop contacting her. When we checked with others around the Trump campaign, people in positions of authority, they also told us Powell had never given them any evidence to prove anything she claimed at the press conference. Now, I will provide you with a link to this article in the description section below. This just gives you a clear idea of this incredibly bizarre world that we are living in right now. And Tucker continues, Powell did say that electronic voting is dangerous, and she's right, but she never demonstrated that a single actual vote was moved illegitimately by software from one candidate to another. Not one. And then Tucker goes on to write, why are we telling you this? We're telling you this because it's true. And in the end, that's all that matters. And these are words from Tucker Carlson. I want you to know that as far as I'm concerned, I want you to know that for me, I don't care whether the news comes from CNN or Fox News. You know, I mean, whenever I cover CNN, I'm called a liberal. Whenever I talk about Fox News, I mean, oh, okay, how could you cover Fox News? For us on this channel, it's not about the red or the blue. It's about the red, white, and blue. I'm not Democrat, I'm not Republican, I'm American. I want our viewers and subscribers to understand that the truth matters, and anybody is free to say anything in our beautiful country, but it has to be proven in a court of law. There needs to be evidence. You can't just go out there and throw out these wild accusations and insinuations without evidence, because that is something that foreign powers will, our enemies would love that, while we continue all the infighting. So this is what Tucker writes. Why are we telling you this? We're telling you this because it's true, and in the end, that's all that matters. The truth is our hope and our best defense. It's how we're different from them. We care what's true, and we know you care too. Maybe Sidney Powell will come forward soon with details on exactly how this happened and precisely who did it. We are certainly hopeful that she will. What happened with the vote counting this month and at the polling places in Detroit and at the polling places in Philadelphia and so much else actually matters. It matters no matter who you voted for. And guess what? I agree with Tucker. He's 100% right. It matters to you. It matters to me. I want to see what's going on. But what is disappointing is the insinuation, the allegation, the dangerous accusations without actual evidence, which tend to make us more divided, which tend to make some of us feel that yes, there's something there, and which makes others feel, what is going on here? Why are they even saying these things? Just unbelievable. So this is how Tucker ends his article. Whether or not you think this election is already over, until we know the answers to those questions conclusively and we can agree on them, this country will not be united. Let me know what you think of Tucker Carlson's comments in the comment section below. I appreciate you watching. Let me be clear. I want us to get to the truth, whatever the truth might be, wherever it might lead, and that is what this channel is about. This channel is about us trying to be objective, trying to be rational, trying to be united, because we are strongest when we are united. This entire election has been extremely bruising. There are individuals who voted for Biden who are happy, there are individuals who voted for Trump who are unhappy. But this shouldn't be about demonizing the other side. This shouldn't be about questioning the integrity of the whole system. This should be about rationally, logically collecting evidence, presenting it to judges who make decisions, and not doing press conferences to make us more divided. And, you know, as Tucker Carlson said, this, I'm paraphrasing, this was just unbelievable. And where is the evidence? Show us the evidence. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. You'll find a link to Tucker's article in the description section below. That's it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Dr. Nitin Chhoda with Ignition Time. I really appreciate you watching. If you don't know anything about me, please check out my video. You'll learn more about who I am, what my journey has been like, and why you should listen to me. We release videos at 2 p.m. East Coast time most days a week. That's 2 p.m. Also, get your cell phone out, send a text message with the word ignition or with the word time to 70,000. That's 70000, and you'll get added to SMS alerts list moving forward. You can also, if you want, get on our email list. Simply go to ignitiontime.com/alerts. That's ignitiontime.com/alerts, and you'll get added to our email list going forward. I hope you learned something new from this video. You can also follow us on Instagram. Simply go to ignition_time on Instagram. That's our Instagram handle, and you can get exclusive news and content from us on Instagram. You can also get breaking news alerts from us on Twitter. So make sure you follow us on Twitter. Our Twitter handle is also ignition_time. That's ignition_time. Now keep in mind, sometimes YouTube does not always send out notifications on time. That happens with technology. So all you have to do is simply bookmark youtube.com/ignition time. That's youtube.com/ignition time. And then you can visit the homepage of our channel and watch our videos at any point in time that you want. As always, you'll find the links to all our resources in the description section below. That's a best practice that we always follow. Please comment below and engage with our community, because we have a vibrant, we have a respectful, a bipartisan, an intelligent, a growing community. So definitely become a part of our community. If you learn something new from this video, please consider sharing this video with friends and family. That really helps out the YouTube algorithm. And please gently click the like button, because that tells YouTube that you found this video helpful. All you have to do is gently tap that button, and that is a vote of confidence in us, and that's your vote of support for all the efforts we put in. Also, please subscribe if you want breaking news and important information like this, and please enable notifications so you get alerts from our channel moving forward. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode of Ignition Time. Thank you. Bye.